I am back. I have been missing in action. I don't know why I go ghost for so much. I'm sorry, guys. I just feel like at the end of the day, life be lifing. But we are back and we are here and we are doing it. I'm sitting outside at my office before I go in, drinking my water and just kind of thanking God for grace, mercy, and allowing me to wake up another day. It's a beautiful morning and we are here. Um, I'm expecting today to be an amazing day. I don't know what it is that what's gonna happen today, but whatever happens, I hope that it is one that it's something that I need for it to happen, and I want it to happen, and nothing bad happens, or and if even if it does, I'm not gonna focus on it. I have been pretty busy creating digital products, having classes, teaching, in growth and just doing a lot of stuff. Like yesterday, I was in this coaching class. I have a business coach, just like I am a business coach. And I was in this class yesterday, and because of the Medicaid cuts that I'm experiencing, I'm not gonna tell y'all no lie. I've been a little stressed out about it. I've been trying to revamp business wise. I've had to um, restructure in a way that I didn't really want to. I've had to cut back on a few things. I've had to make a lot of changes. And I guess with entrepreneurship, that's what life is. And this is my third time going through this. So in this class that I'm in, I was reminded of how growth happens in entrepreneurship. And you got these little lines, and then you have this dip, and then you have the lines, and then you have the dip, then you have the lines, and then you have the dip, and you basically the dips are consistently happening every so often. And what we have to do is we have to learn how to get through those dips. We have to understand those dips and how those dips, what it is that we need to do to make it out of those dips. And usually it's people, processes, and problems. And what if we can figure out what it is if we can fix three issues within three of those within all of those categories, then we can probably hurry up and pull ourselves out of the dip. So as an entrepreneur, I'm in a dip right now. And in that dip, I've had to figure out people, problems, and processes. And I had quite a few of all of the things that I needed to correct. And because I needed to correct some things, I feel like I had to go in and be a private investigator and try to fix stuff. So we're finally coming out of that dip. So now I am at a place where I have to go back and grow. I have to go back and pick up new clients, hire new people, um, and get back on track. This has been a year long struggle for me as a business owner. It started back in yet last 24 when Change Healthcare happened, and when it was hacked. And on I had just moved into a new building. We had just purchased this building that I'm in. Isn't it beautiful? I'm sitting outside and just kind of taking it all in. But when Change Healthcare happened, I had just moved into this building, and whew, it started from there. It's been a spiraling since. And January of this year, we had new administration come in, and Medicaid changes started happening, and just a whole lot of things. But I say all of that to say is that we don't talk about the struggles of entrepreneurship ever too often. And I'm sharing that because I know that as an entrepreneur, that I have been an entrepreneur for over 15 years, self-employed for that matter. um, we have a lot of struggles. We deal with a lot of struggles. And because we deal with so many struggles, you see the glamorous side of all of it. You see me sitting outside listening to the birds. And if I didn't want to talk about all of the things that I've been going through over the years, you think that I've just been having an amazing time. I live an amazing life and I have it all together, and things don't, look like I look like I have any problems. But I do. I do, and I have a lot of problems. I go through problems every single day, and I share these things with my clients, my coaching clients, and I'm sharing them with you because my page is about me coming from rags to riches and living a life of good morning. I living how did I get from being poor to living a life of abundance? And that's what I call it, a life of abundance. But as an entrepreneur, I didn't get here by everything being glamorous. I have life is easy. Life is not it's as easy as you make it. Nothing's wrong, Sume. Nothing's wrong. I'm sitting outside enjoying this beautiful morning and talking to you guys about entrepreneurship. That's it. Nothing's wrong. Everything is great. Everything is amazing. Why is it amazing? Because I make sure that it's amazing on purpose. I don't sit in struggle, but I am sharing some of the struggles that I've had over this past year, because we all want things to be handed to us in a way that we don't have to go through anything. I am building my YouTube channel because I want passive income. It's easy. It's something that I feel like I have to work too hard to do. But I'm gonna tell you, that's a lie. Because it is. It's something else that I have to work hard to do. And that's why I haven't been on here very often lately, because I haven't had the time. But the reality of it is that nothing comes easy that's worth having. And I hope that whatever I'm sharing today with you, if you're an entrepreneur, or if you are stepping out on faith or have desires to step out and become an entrepreneur, that some of the things that I share with you helps and you resonate with them, and it helps you to get through your day, because life is not easy. It's not easy at all. It's what we do to make it easy. We find ways to conquer our struggles. And that means putting ourselves in situations that we're surrounded by people that's willing to support us. We're surrounded we're in we're doing things that makes us happy. We're not focusing on the bad and carrying the wins that we have from day to day with us on a day to day basis. It's realizing that struggle don't last always. It can't rain every day. The sun has to come out at some point. And when it does, we have to know that it's going to be a beautiful day when it happens. I look at life and how I've gotten here, and my journey wasn't easy. But just in reminiscing, I look at how the struggle started and then how I ended up. And each time it was a way better than where I was. Yes, I was depressed. Yes, I had anxiety. Yes, I cried. Yes, I did all of the things. I didn't like it at all. But on the other side of it, would I go back and change it? No, because I like what happened on the other side of it. And I also realized that there was a lot of lessons that I had to learn in the process. And those lessons are what helps me to get through what I'm dealing with on this side of whatever it is that I have to deal with. So it's almost like you go through classes. Like life is like school. It's like school. You sit and you think about all of the lessons that you are learning, and you get these tests. And if you don't pass the test, you have to go through life and you have to deal with that all over again. Crazy, huh? I know, but as I sit here and I think about it, that's what it is. Life is like school. It's us going through hardships, it's going through trials and tribulations, and it's us learning how to be the person we are supposed to be. Or it's us having things and learning how to keep it. So when I look at life, I think about how life and entrepreneurship goes hand in hand. You have so many tests and you have to just, you're not given a book. There's nobody there to guide you through it. You just have to figure it out along the way. And that's the hardest part, is figuring it out. We think that we are out here all alone, that we're going through stuff that nobody else has ever had to deal with. But that's not the case. We are dealing with stuff that people deal with every day. We are living life, and I guess that's one of the reasons why we need to not isolate ourselves as much as we normally do as people. We are human beings and we need to be around other people, because the more we talk to other people, the more we realize that we're not out here by ourselves. It's just the people that we surround ourselves with that makes us feel like we don't belong or that we are not worthy or whatever the case may be. So, with that being said, it's changing up who you are surrounding yourself with, being putting yourself in places where people don't tolerate you. They celebrate you. They celebrate you in ways that you've never been celebrated before. And in that, you have to return the celebration. You have to be willing to do the things that other people are doing for you. And that's how we build that support system of being in the room with the people that help us the way we want to be loved, helped, and we want to succeed and things like that. Well, I hope that you guys will have subscribed to my channel. I have been on here for about 12 minutes now. I'm just going to go in. I've heard the birds, I've talked to you, and I'm going to go ahead and get my day started. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I am trying to get to my 1,000 subscribers, and I have not been on here in a minute. So I will be back for lunch though. I'm gonna try and be more consistent because I just really feel like I have a lot that I've been doing these past few weeks, and I want to share them with you guys, especially about my digital products, my classes, and all of that kind of stuff. So I will see you on at 12 o'clock. Have a good evening.